Have you ever met someone who genuinely doesn't care about their own birthday? While most people count down the days, post stories, and wait for messages to roll in, they treat it like any other date on the calendar. No excitement, no celebration, no acknowledgement at all. At first, it's easy to misread it. You assume they're being modest, or that they've simply outgrown the need for attention. But beneath that indifference is something far more complex, because this behavior isn't random, it's psychological. The way someone feels about their birthday often reveals how they experience recognition, disappointment, and self-worth. Picture this. You casually mention their birthday, expecting at least a smile. Instead, they brush it off. They say they don't celebrate birthdays, and they seem genuinely confused about why anyone would expect them to. This isn't performative humility, and it's not a tactic to secretly attract attention. For many people, this response has been shaped over time. Their relationship with celebration has quietly changed, often without them realizing it. So what causes someone to emotionally disconnect from something society treats as universally important? The answer isn't simple, and it isn't the same for everyone. One pattern begins with disappointment, forgotten birthdays, low effort, unmet expectations. After enough of these moments, the mind adapts. It lowers emotional investment. By treating the day as ordinary, they remove the risk entirely. No expectations means no disappointment. Indifference becomes protection.
For others, it's not avoidance, it's overload. Life demands so much mental energy that special occasions lose their emotional weight. Responsibilities blur together, deadlines dominate attention. Nothing stands out anymore. Not because it doesn't matter, but because the mind is constantly overwhelmed. And then there's the group psychologists find most interesting. These individuals rely on internal validation. They don't need external acknowledgement to feel valued. Their sense of worth doesn't come from attention, celebration, or recognition. They generate meaning internally. So birthdays, in that context, become unnecessary. This mindset doesn't stop with birthdays. It shapes how they respond to praise, promotions, achievements, and milestones. Success doesn't require applause to feel real. But that raises a deeper question. Is complete emotional self-sufficiency healthy, or does it slowly weaken connection? What's fascinating is how these patterns extend beyond one day. People who downplay their birthday often treat life events the same way. Promotions feel muted, achievements pass quietly, milestones don't feel dramatic. It's not that they don't feel joy, they just experience it differently. For those shaped by disappointment, emotional neutrality offers stability. They avoid emotional highs to protect themselves from lows. Anticipation is replaced with calm detachment. For the overwhelmed, survival takes priority over sentiment. Only urgency registers. Everything else fades into the background. And for those with strong internal validation, celebration simply loses its function. They're not afraid of it, they don't resent it, they just don't need it. To others, they may seem detached, but in many ways, they've achieved something most people spend years chasing, the ability to feel complete without external confirmation. So this forces an uncomfortable question. Do humans actually need celebration, or have we just been conditioned to expect it? People who don't care about their birthday aren't broken, they aren't cold. They simply relate to meaning, recognition, and self-worth differently. Whether you love celebrating or ignore the day entirely, both responses reveal something deeper about how you process value and connection. For some, it's protection. For others, overload. And for many, it's emotional independence. The real question isn't whether ignoring birthdays is right or wrong. It's what that choice reveals about how we cope, adapt, and define our worth. So which one are you? Do you rely on celebration to feel seen, or have you learned to validate yourself without it?